Hello, I'm Brian Ferguson. We've been coming here since 1990. We moved to Georgia from Sterling, Virginia. I've been doing the volunteer work here, at least for the audio work, since about 1997 or 8. Back then, we used to do a lot of the Sunday school classes, and we had audio tapes back then. We were doing cassettes. We had our table just out front in the foyer, and it was pretty busy, kind of a popular ministry. Cassettes kind of died out pretty early after the turn of the century. It became old technology, and we were doing a lot of CDs. And then CDs, I guess, actually got a little cumbersome because you had to duplicate them, and even with these mass duplicators, it took quite a bit of time to have them ready. I started doing the weekly recordings. I just get the audio from the service and transfer it up to the fellowship website. As we have right now, we have the website with both the video recording and the audio recording, and that makes it pretty easy. And I go back to making it available for people to hear in the privacy of their own homes or automobiles if they're driving to work. The Holy Spirit can work on people's hearts when they hear the Word. Sometimes really convicts us that we need to make a change in our lives. And if it's in a car or at your home and there's no one else there but you and the Word, the Spirit can really work mightily in your heart. I came to the Lord through the ladies' Bible study up at Faith Bible Church in Sterling, Virginia. My wife was a new Christian at that time. She came to the Lord before I did. And she was going to the ladies' Bible study. And being Japanese and not really familiar with English, she volunteered to work in the nursery. And she would get a tape each week. And she would ask me if I could make a copy of the tape so she could have it for herself. And back at that time, we didn't have all the tape duplicating stuff, so I was using 2 portable tape recorders and recording on one and playing on the other. My pastor up in Faith never spoke for less than 30 minutes, so we always had to turn the tape over to side 2 for the continuation of the message, which meant I had to listen to it. And I started listening to it, and before long I was asking her if she had the tapes to let me listen to and make a copy of. It was very fortuitous. My wife and her friend were praying for their husbands, and after that year I came to know the Lord. I gave my heart to Christ. Serving is a way of pleasing the Lord. It's being fruitful. Fruitful doesn't just mean you're drawing people to the Lord directly through ministry. It also means that you're doing good works. That shows up in many different ways. Helping in the background, whether it's your talents behind a microphone or a video camera, or out in the open like teaching a class. I think the Lord wants us to all be a part of His ministry. And through giving of your time and talents, we can please the Lord, which is really our basic purpose here, to know the Lord and to please Him.